starts in racing, and I've been with endurance karting now, probably since I was 10 or 11. I've been doing these 24-hour events. It was one of our first endurance races I did with my family, my dad, and my brother.
It's a lot of fun driving with all the pro teams that are here. They're not all business here this weekend, and this allows them to just be themselves.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of similarities, obviously, between 24-hour events, whether it's Bushnell, 24 Hours of America, or Daytona, or Le Mans. But a place like Bushnell, there's no place to rest. Karts are physical. You're holding on a steering wheel. There's no power steering assist, and it's mental as well. So
ultimately, it's race strategy. I think as the team manager, it's going to be a test for us to make sure that we stay above, ahead of everybody, especially with this competition. This field is really, really strong. The weight is different. We've got to come up with our own weight, and that's what the guys are out doing right now. They're finding inserts.
Okay, I'm going to run 20 pounds in the cart. Mark will run the 5. And be a little over.
And I'm 35.
Is our practice started? Yeah, Mark, practice has started.
Yeah, I think we should just.
I hope we have a good engine. I know that we'll have to figure it out through practice here. It hasn't really been worked in properly, so we'll see.
Alright, so we'll come in, take the rear tires off, fix tire pressures, and narrow the rear.
Okay.
Maybe our next change we could
I was
take
thinking
some out of the front.
Yeah.
Take some out.
Try the rear first.
Yeah.
The camera go try it.
Oh, great.
It's only going to be better.
Yeah.
This is like a community bolt section.
Sure looks like it. It's meant to be.
I think it works.
Cool. How do you stiffen the rear axle?
Just a Penske engineer.
Yeah, so practice and qualifying went well. We started a little bit behind everyone just because we weren't aware of all the rules. But once we sort of got everything sorted, all the guys got behind it, got the cart sorted, and made some changes through practice. Then as it morphed into qualifying, we did 2 more changes with tire pressure and setup. I think we caught the car pretty consistent, so we're starting P3. I think, starting mid-pack in a 24-hour race obviously brings a bit of stress. You've got karts all around you with, guys with all different sort of mentalities of what they want to do at the start. So you might have a guy behind you who wants to settle in for the first hour and just cruise, and you might have a guy behind you who wants to go to the front and is going to race you really aggressive. So you really have to be on your toes. There's a bit of fog to start the race, but I don't think visibility will be an issue. It looks pretty clear now, but that moisture's kind of set on the track. So it'll be damp to start.
There's weight ready and gear, and then whatever issues that we have to address, we'll do it right away. Jordan keeps pointing at the engine. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna have to make a stop here. I don't know if we're down on power, if we have a weight issue, or what's going on. Let me see what he says here. Something's loose.
Yeah, it's loose.
We had a loose motor mount, so it ended up pretty much destroying our sprocket, and I think the change is going to be alright. Man! Yeah, that's our problem. That'll do it.
We're gonna try to avoid a lot of curves now.
Yeah. I did a pretty subpar job. Yeah, that time's the job well.
Subpar. Ratchet. The chain is loose. I've opted to go for my customized OMP glove. For the next stint, I'll just hold up my hand and assume that they know to read between the lines.
Oh, it was so much fun. The best passing spot was to go through that quick chicane in like the middle of the track. Yeah. Dive bomb right in the inside. It was fun.
Yeah, just normal maintenance, normal. We got 2 10-minute stops for maintenance. So we changed the oil, made a little part adjustment, checking all the nuts and bolts real quick, and Jordan will be back out in 3 minutes.
As soon as it goes that way, I went completely inside of him. And then, boom, like one hit, and then we kind of tangled.
Classic tangle.
That was next to him.
Classic tangle. Broken cassette, broken gear, broken hearts. But we're still fighting with our greased up fingernails. And Matt showed up from his massage 2 hours later to do some work. Lefty Lucy. Lefty Lucy.
The not so top 10 on Sports Center, Jordan Taylor.
Well, you don't have to take it all the way out.
Yeah, you said you gotta take it off.
Yeah, you just pull the hub off though. You want me to tinker, guys? I can tinker right now.
Oh, here's the land. We're gonna go for the.
That's not gonna help.
I think he got wheel spin. I think he got wheel spin. Woohoo!
8:15 in the morning on Sunday, and things are kind of winding down. Kart is actually starting to run pretty well, so I don't think we've come in for mechanical anything in quite a while. So we're just trying to, see where we end up at the end and try to get as close to the podium as we can if something bizarre happens at the end. But either way, it's been a good time. Everybody's put in 110%. It's been a really fun experience this year.
Finished P5 in the end. I think after hour 1 we should be happy with the top 5, kind of seeing where it was going from that point. All the guys did a good job. We had fun as usual. We probably had the most fun out of everyone there.
But we had a blast, an absolute blast. So proud of these guys. My team is a handful of professional drivers that take time out of their busy schedules to come here and have some fun with the rest of the group, and it's really phenomenal event, and we are definitely coming back next year. I think the multi-class scenario added new twists and turns that we weren't expecting, but it was absolutely phenomenal. So you got to come next year, race with us, race with the rest of this heavy competition. Turns Karting puts on a great show, and it's a lot of fun. 24 hours is a long time in a go-kart, but we persevered. That's all that matters.